Everyone, how you doing? My name is Adebayo Promise and this is reality show. We are on Promise What TV and this is the first episode of reality show like and I have a guest with me today. He's a man of God, an influencer. He loves to impact lives and he has the mind of God. You know what? I will leave that for him. I'll let him introduce himself more and say hi to you. All right, sir. Can you say hi to our viewers at home?
All right, viewers at home and abroad. I, I am Joseph Ajao. Thank you.
All right. So today I've got a few questions for you, and I want you to share with us how you were able to survive your undergraduate days, like how you were able to manage your time and everything, even your personal life. So my first question: how were you able to survive and manage yourself during your undergraduate days as a Christian and still came out with a very good CGPA? What were the things you did?
All right. Firstly, from the very good CGPA, I don't know about that, but at least a second class upper. That's
Okay.
what says. Yes. The Bible says, since I'm a man of God, so the Bible says, through God, we will do valiantly,
Yeah.
and I must ascribe all the glory to God for whatsoever I was able to achieve during my undergraduate days.
All right.
But then, prayer without works is dead, or faith without work is dead. And then work without faith or prayers too can be very frustrating. So I can say it's a product, or I'm a product, or my success. It's a product of God's grace and hard work, because it must be very practical. I have so hard work pays and God pays exactly. So hard work in God pays. Let me just tell you that. So
Mm.
when you study, you pray, you study, you pray. I think that's it. And then the result is success by God's grace.
Mm.
Do you understand? So that's for sure.
Wow, wow. Hardworking God.
Peace.
It pays. I love that.
Thank
I
you.
love that so much. All right. Was there any time you feel tired and like I can't do this anymore, or feel like compromising your standard, or maybe at a point you begin to doubt your capacity or what God can do in you or through you? Was there any time like that?
I think on a general note, for the general populace, there are only few people that don't go through. I don't know if anybody exists like that, but if they exist, there will be very few.
Mm.
A time will come, a point will come in a person's life, especially in the pursuit of success, that that kind of feeling of incapability or tiredness, or to lose standard will be there. You understand? And of course, to stand out, we need standards. We need to follow some standards. And definitely, I had my own share. Many times you feel tired. Many times I feel, what's this thing? You want to. Sometimes I remember I was practically, I think during my first year, I was practically crying because somebody I was thinking should encourage me was saying some words that was, hurting me. So those moments, you feel like you're alone. They're always there. Sometimes you don't even feel like investing your time. You don't feel like hard, doing hard work again.
Mm.
But then, because of the standard and what you know that is in front of you, so you keep pressing until you apprehend the prize.
Mm. So there's like there's something that is pushing you. You know that although you feel tired, you feel down sometimes, but because of the future and what is ahead, you keep pressing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that is where the place of prayer comes in. David, since I'm a man of God now, so we can quote Bible. So, David was saying in the book of Psalms, he said, when my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to
That
that
is
is higher
higher
than
than
I.
I.
So there will be time when a person, even as a warrior, will be overwhelmed.
Hmm.
So that's the place of prayer will now come in to succor you.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
So, Sam, the third question:
Okay.
what can you say about studying hard and studying smart? What's the difference, and how can someone practice that
Studying hard
and study
and
smart?
study smart.
Yes.
Now, I'll be very sincere. Personally, I won't love to cancel one for one. Yes, because hard work pays. But in your studying hard, you study smart. I won't just say study smart alone. Because if you are too smart about everything, there are some processes and experience you will not go through for your mistakes. So if you are just everything about smartness, are just smart, you shortcut everything, you just know. But then we leave the hard work part. So we must study hard. But while studying hard, we must make sure it is done smartly.
Mm.
So that's what gives you the holistic experience
Mm.
in your journey to success.
Mm.
So as you are studying, to me, I think they go hand in hand. So as you are studying hard, you are giving it your best. You are doing it rightly. You are not just wasting your time as you are working hard. You are channeling your strength and your hard work in what to be in a way that it will be profitable.
Mm.
So that now call that studying hard and smart. You understand?
Okay,
Yes.
okay, all
So I
right.
think both are
And
necessary.
so studying hard and smart
You,
gives us
thank you,
holistic
thank you. So if
success.
the person studies smart alone, it will be different from the person that study hard and smart.
Hmm, that's good.
Yeah,
I love that.
thank you.
All right. I learned and I knew that you're a leader in your fellowship back on campus in your undergraduate days. So I want to ask, how were you able to manage leadership, academics, and even your own personal daily lifestyle and still keep in contact with God? How were you able to manage it? Because many a times I hear people saying, ah, let me do this academic first, it's my primary assignment. Or some say, Tabakpari, when we finish school, we will do God's own. So how were you able to manage it and then you were still able to acquire what you acquired? And I learned that you, alongside, you had a course, like there's no really your, like a professional course. So how were you able to manage those things like leadership, academics, your normal day-to-day activities and still keep in contact with God? Like very good.
Bless God for everything. uh, okay, I would like to this down. Number one, I don't want to blame anybody or people of the school of thought that they want to focus on this first or focus on this first, focus on this first. Sometimes it's like that. But personally, I think the glory of the youth is their strength.
Mm,
And then sometimes, except to put ourselves to the test, you won't know what you are capable of doing. Yes.
that's true.
Sometimes if you start a thing and you start it well, and you have the mind of doing a thing, you realize that the reward for a job well done is another job to be done well.
Mm,
You want to do more for a youth. And so all of those things, in fact, I look back and then I still have the feeling like I didn't really use myself well.
mm,
Like if I used myself well, I'll still do something better. I'll still do more. And so all of those things, where some people complain leadership, but really to be sincere, I don't have that complaint because one is augmenting for the other one. Some of us, personally, if I'm not getting it right in an aspect of my life, I won't get it right in others.
not the.
I don't know if somebody, I don't know, viewers, I don't know if you used to feel it, but I feel as a spiritual person that I am. I'm a Christian. If I'm not really standing right, Christian wisely, I can't even read and comprehend these things.
Mm.
So my strength in my Christian journey
Spirituality.
gives me the drive to go for another thing. I want to read now, yes, because I know I will pray about it. I know God will answer me. So through God, I will do valiantly. So because of those things I do for God, it gives me the confidence to do other things.
Oh.
So it's not like banking on God. I'll say, God, I've done your own, my own God. God
Oh.
say, go. So those things they complement each other.
Oh. Oh. That's good.
Thank
We
you.
bank on God, even our day-to-day
Activities,
activities,
thank
in all our ways.
you. We acknowledge God.
Yeah. All right. I love that. So, sir, any word for someone, probably a person that has been trying and then the CGPA keeps reducing, and maybe someone that looks hopeless already, maybe someone on probation, or is there any hope for someone on probation and someone that has been trying that the CGPA keeps reducing, as someone that is experienced and has passed through that lane, walked through it, and then you came out well? What can you say? What advice can you give to them?
Now, I think the definition for success is not the absence of failure.
Okay.
You understand? And then if we put some things into place, something like never giving up,
Mm.
you know that there is nothing to worry about in life. We only start feeling or we start failure when we start to accept it in our heart. not because the CGPA is paid, not because there's probation or something. I know times like that are not easy. That's the fact. And those are our own trying times and processes. If after we've put everything into place, I mean, we've done what we're supposed to do, we've prayed, we've studied that, and then things are not still, we should not be discouraged though. Because the moment you get discouraged and you leave what you're doing, now you're now becoming it. That's introduction to failure. So, but when you keep waking up and you're doing it again, keep waking up and doing it again, maybe differently, you are still hitting it. You will get there one day, and it will make your testimony to be full. For somebody on probation or somebody failing or somebody not hitting that target, my advice is don't give up. Rise up, shake yourself from the dust, and do it again. Just check it. What am I not doing right?
Okay.
Fix it and do it again. So in doing it again, you become a master of it. We know people that tried, is it 1,000 times or 100 times, until the 100th time or the 1,000th time. That is what. And they asked, Oga, this you failed about 999 times, and he said, no, I only discovered 999 ways of not doing it. So that is success mindset. So it's about our mindset. About mindset. So the Lord will help anybody going through difficult times like that. It's a normal time that happens to a lot of people. So keep going. The Lord has got your back, Ali. Let's got your back.
All right. So in whatever you're doing, in your academics, whatever the CGPA home, the challenge, it could be from home or anywhere. Just don't give up, and the Lord will help you. You encourage yourself all the time. You don't accept the failure. You don't accept the faith, but you have faith in God, and that I can do it. You encourage yourself, and then you do more. You try more. Yes. And as you try more, like as you go this time around, I pray that the Lord will help you and grant you good success in Jesus' name. All right. Thank you very much for coming, sir. So honored, and we thank you for acknowledging and not despising our days of little beginning. Thank you very much, sir. All right, viewers, thank you for watching. You can do well and drop your questions if you have questions. We'll find time to attend to it. And don't forget